taking is Bachelor of Elementary Education, second year, Set C. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about the types of motivation in which it is classified into intrinsic or extrinsic types of motivation. So talking about the intrinsic types of motivation, it is usually called as intrinsic when the source of motivation is from within the person himself or herself or the activity itself. The motivation is to engage in an activity for its own sake.
It's a lovely day. Why don't I read my storybooks or study my lessons?
Intrinsic types of motivation example is when a student reads a storybook because she or he, herself or himself wants to read them, or because reading them is in itself worth satisfying and enjoyable for them to do. So, it is obvious that people or someone in the intrinsic is in itself of having motivation without some extrinsic incentive present. Like, there are no people in here or him told to do, only herself or himself wants. Now, it is usually called as
Extrinsic.
that which motivates a person is someone or something outside him or her. Meaning, there are people in there told students to study.
Juliet, you have to study your deadline module is near approaching.
Example, when a student studies because she or he was told by her or his teacher, or because she or he is afraid to fail and his or her parents will make her or him stop schooling, or because it will lead to a good grade.
Wait, Mom!
We can say that she or he is an extrinsically motivated, knowing that students didn't do it by herself or himself. Meaning, there are someone in there told students to study. It's just that there are people around want him or her to study without his or her wants to study itself. In the examples I discussed a while ago about having extrinsic motivation, he or she was not studying for the joy of studying. Obviously, intrinsic motivation is more beneficial than extrinsic, because intrinsic motivation comes from within the person himself or herself, and extrinsic comes from someone who told you to do. Intrinsic motivation is evident when people engage in an activity for its own sake without some obvious external incentive present. Reading for no reason other than the joy motivation illustrates the intrinsic motivation. So that's all, everyone.